can't tell if that's cute or terrifying, but maybe it's both. Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Royal. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we continued our exploration into the Confidants, finding out more about people and getting them to like us because we need friends. And this time, well, we'll see if there's a change of heart. I'm here to do a fortune reading because I want to get my charm up. Yeah, 5,000. It is. I don't have any money, but oh well. Deal with it. Fine. Want to increase my charm. So, get that up. Charm is more likely to increase today. Again, that's just a 1.5 times increase. We'll head to Shibuya and go to the diner. Because since we're still in July, we have the fruity, which allows us to increase our charm. Oh, some British shirt. Okay, good. It does increase our charm. Second guessing myself for a moment, but we're good.
Wow. Oh.
And just boost up our charm a bit. I really want to rush this because we are very far behind. Still, the only thing we had open for us to do today, Confidant-wise, was hanging out with An, which wouldn't have gotten us a bonus. So, didn't really want to. Deadlift's gonna be tomorrow. We gonna be okay? Pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kaneshiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. Can't relax, just end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence, like, be fine. True, there does seem to be some movement. This secretary sent me a message saying there's a chance that the police have found the breakthrough. Oh, does that mean it happened? That means perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. How about you don't do that, Ryuji? Sounds like a bad idea. And, well, very convenient that we actually couldn't boost up with Chihaya anyways.
Hey.
So we want to, where is, so knowledge, charm.
Make sure your clothes up.
We could have also boosted up our charm by talking to Sojiro, by hanging out with Sojiro. So.
Oh.
Just quick read through.
Oh.
It's a very sleazy book about picking up girls, but what matters is that it boosts our charm. Yeah, always try to be doing something. Look at all those police cars. Did something happen? Looks like they're searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown. I can't handle this. Like, oh gosh, does that have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. The Phantom Thieves farm is super active. There's a farm? What's it called? I want to see.
Oh man.
So hot.
Who cares?
You catch the morning news report this morning about that mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. With the Kamoshida scandal, he said the same thing happened, like someone left a calling card. Not around me too, if I'm not mistaken. You think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
I heard the leader of the crime wing that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students have been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You may have heard the stars and police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Amelia-san?
Give me an answer.
The sum of the angles through A through E is the same as the sum of the interior angles of a certain shape. 180 degrees, that is a triangle.
This is it.
Very good.
That's correct. The sum of the interior angles of a triangle will always be 180 degrees when it is planar. Wow, really? By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kanashiro. I remember their name with that bit on Monorame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday. Don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
I'll try not to, Miss Random Teacher.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kanashiro said towards the end?
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea! We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit! Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So... Oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible!
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here! Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
I don't want to study. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It's only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal. Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Thank you. I'll mention it. I have graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. Now, I'm gonna be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna know? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it won't be any trouble. Welcome aboard! We finally need someone
An
who's...
advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
It'll be nice having someone who's not really stupid. Kawakami, we can go and get Hifumi's up. We can get Akechi's up. Hifumi or Akechi. Well, do I have a... I do. What are we at? I think we're at 2 for both of them. 2 there, 2 there. I like Hifumi's abilities more. Akechi's are decent, but I just prefer Hifumi's. Oh, Akenshis are decent. Hifumi's are amazing. So, thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. I read on envy that you prayed for God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? No, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called the Venus of Shogi. I think it describes you perfectly. Nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and the photo shoot. It's almost as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Having a difficult time? A bit. But it's fine because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener, I feel like speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. And Joker is just a good listener. Uchikomi! Where we have a transfer where we follow up by a backup member. If Joker downs an enemy, it's...
Alright.
This is the weakest of her abilities, I believe, but... it's... I mean, it's fine. I guess. Now then, I'll instruct you while we play. Are you ready? Boost up our knowledge! Look at how knowledgeable we are.
Until next time.
Tsufumi, I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you, but this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Bring it on! Are you sure? You really are a strange individual, but thank you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. I like to imagine that every single game of shogi, Joker gets his ass kicked by Hifumi. Because that would make sense, I think. Anyways, to the future!
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth. Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know. But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start? That's the plan. Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
This is a very weird confidant. It progresses automatically through the story. You don't have to worry about it at all. Similar to Igor, similar to Morgana. However, there are no abilities with this one. I'll just say that now. It wouldn't really make sense for, you know, this is the framing device. We're going back in time. We're telling the story to Sai. So we're not going to get any abilities in the past. But don't worry about how it boosts up our skill with the personas of Judgment. Just ignore it. It's whatever. Video games. But yeah, this one, no abilities with it, but it's just helping to show us our progression through the game.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
We saw Chihaya talking about some weird thing like that, and I guess we know what the name is now. So, yeah. We'll continue the story in the next time, so, until then, see you guys later.